So this is a box of 3D prints that I've been making, and they are from drawings that I've made in the VR of the variants of concern, as I call them. This is a little house. He's based on a little sort of German house that I saw last summer that I've redrawn. He's got a face. This is a character called Budding, and he's based on some sort of early modernist painting. Why am I showing you these? We're in Silicon Valley, and the idea of a disruptor is a sort of fashionable term, but the artist being invited into this context is clearly an act of disruption, and there's an element of critique in bringing the artist in to highlight what is and isn't going on, or what is or isn't being shared. So I discovered a whole bunch of stuff here that maybe other people weren't using. The laser cutter, a room of 3D printers that Eric Lam has down on floor 1. Why is that important? Well, it just maybe mixes things up differently. And these are, as I started using the 3D printer, I realised that I could start it and stop it. And these are, I don't know what these are, coasters, placeholders, but this is what I mean about the work is a material investigation. That's maybe what's misunderstood. You know, I'm not a computer-based artist. I'm not a data-based artist. The experiments have to happen in real space with real stuff. It's analog, even if there's digital processes involved. So this is a gallbladder. I mean, I have this long-standing interest in human anatomy, having studied it as an undergrad at Oxford within my fine art degree, and maybe that explains why I'm here in this context. With a sculpture like this is a leaf with eyes, and these eye stalks, I zoomed in on them to make these funny columns. Why is this an investigation? Well, then this changes my perception of the image and feeds back into how I draw it as it goes along, and over time that process of gradualism that we talk about in evolution is absolutely there in cultural production. And the question for the artist is, how can you harness evolutionary processes and speed them up or consolidate them, improve them? In a way you can't. There's a speed that it goes at of its own volition, but these are attempts to try and intervene in that, I suppose, and doing that in this context with the analogies that people are using is a way for me to try and maybe learn something different.